What are you doing?
There's your soda.
Ah, don't lick the camera.
Is going to be outside.
So excited! Oh yeah, your butterfly.
Hi guys, welcome to Big Family Little Farm. My name is Robin. Today is a pretty exciting day for me, and that's because I am 50 years old. And I have never made jelly, jam, I have never canned, I've never done any of it. I have read information, I have watched numerous YouTube videos about preservation. So that's all I know. But I went to the strawberry farm yesterday with the kids and we picked almost 40 pounds of strawberries. So with the intent of making strawberry jam, and of course I'm gonna make strawberry pie because yum. Through my gardening groups on Facebook, this was another one of those purchases that people said, oh yes, you must have it. It saves so much time. I'm constantly being needed, or Cameron is constantly being needed. We don't have free hands all day. We don't have free hands for long periods of time. I decided to go ahead and buy the bullet and pay the money for this. This basically keeps you from having to stir. So you put your ingredients in, and you turn it on and it sets a timer. It stirs it the entire time, and then whenever the timer goes off and it is finished, you have your jam or your jelly. Now, people say they love it. We literally just opened it. It is made by Ball and it plugs up. The only thing I can see so far I don't like is the cord is not very long, so I'm gonna have to scooch over. That's okay, I can handle that. And it holds, so like I have 20, after I hold everything out and all of that and put aside what I'm gonna eat fresh, I have like 27 or 28 pounds of strawberries. And this is 3 pounds. And this is all this is gonna hold. So I'm interested to go on some of these groups and find out, is 3 pounds of fruit the max you can load up in this thing? But that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna follow the directions. So the first thing that you need your jars. I have those in here. I have one pot. I'm gonna water bath can, so I'm just gonna use my regular stock pot. Since I'm only doing, this is gonna make 4 of those jars. My jars are in here, they're getting hot, so they're ready. They've been sitting there for well over 10 minutes in hot water, so they're good to go. My rings and lids are ready to go. So the instructions say to put in your pectin. Now, I have seen a lot of recipes online, and most of the recipes I've watched said you can do this without the pectin. However, because I'm new and have never done it, I am gonna follow this recipe to a T, and it calls for pectin.
Boy, that was your first mistake.
I am really elbow deep in strawberries. So without further ado, I have washed my strawberries and hold them. Vivian hung with me yesterday. We did all of those yesterday. Washed them, put them up to be chilled. I have sliced them up. I have mashed them as well as I can. The pectin is in. So now the directions tell me to sprinkle the strawberries in, and then we're gonna turn it on. We're gonna pour the strawberries in evenly. Put the lid on. It says to add butter or margarine to prevent foaming. I've not seen butter or margarine used in any, and I did have one of the videos I watched, somebody said that some people will do that to reduce the foaming if they didn't want margarine in theirs. I had said I was going to use this to a T, so I will, and we'll see if I do not like it or not. Jam. It automatically sets to 21 minutes, and it will automatically turn off. Now, it's supposed to stir, and it's also supposed to beep and let me know when it needs the sugar. Push enter. Can you push enter on there? We're going to wait 4 minutes. Now, in 4 minutes, it's going to make a beeping sound. And whenever it does, we know that it's time for me to add the sugar. And then we'll put it on and be done. And then it'll let me know when it's finished. And then it'll let me know when it's finished. And then it'll let me know when it's finished. So we'll be back in about 4 minutes.
J-O-N-A-H. Dinosaur.
Yeah, looks like a dinosaur or a dragon maybe. It has wings.
Dragon.
No!
So if she's thinking about being by herself in her bedroom.
Mama also said there's red. Well, this one's red.
Later that same evening.
I've already put more strawberries in than what I needed.
Oh my god, it's boiling over!
Real? Oh my gosh, it really is boiling over. Already? We're screwing it up. I've decided I don't care! I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine.
I think we're gonna be fine. Thought we were using Untitled Chapter.
I messed up.
What'd you do?
I used the whole thing of pectin.
How much were you supposed to use?
I was supposed to use 3 tablespoons.
It's too much!
I think I just ruined that.
Brother. You just got jammed.
You haven't added the sugar yet?
It said it would beep 4 times and let me know.
Well, it hasn't beeped once, and it says 11 on there. I don't know what that means.
That is not good.
So last time you saw me, it was Disaster City. Hopefully today is better. Following this little bitty recipe, I messed up reading. It said, the first section said crushed strawberries, about 3 1-pound containers. Okay, I measured out with a scale 3 pounds of strawberries after I had hulled them and cleaned them. So that was a lot more than just 3 pounds of strawberries. That was first mistake. I measured strawberries wrong. The first thing I had to do on this was I had to add pectin. Okay, no problem. I opened up the package. I opened up the entire package. And you see that this is what I had left after I measured properly today and poured it in. Okay, so that was first mistake going in the pot. Second mistake was the wrong amount of strawberries going in the pot. I didn't realize either mistake until I picked up my book again another time and noticed, oh, over here there's measurements for reduced sugar or regular. And then that's where the actual measurements were, which were definitely different than what I had put in. So it's like, crap, I'm not wasting these strawberries. So I'm just gonna see it through. So while I am commiserating and mad and wanting to cry because I'm already a big fat failure, well, this little puppy here beeps after 4 minutes. You get it going with the strawberries and the pectin, and then 4 minutes later it beeps. Not very loud at all and just quick, and it's done. I was talking, whining. I don't know what I was doing. Maybe I was in the bathroom. Who knows? But I missed the timer. That's when you add your sugar. So I looked down, like, is this thing ever going to go off? And I looked down, and it was actually 10 minutes left on the timer, which means it had been cooking for 11 minutes already. That is mistake 3. I threw it on the stove, cooked it down. Whenever it looked like it was about the right consistency, I pulled it out, and I went to start to preserve. The next morning, I come out, and all of my jars had sealed. And I had 6 beauties. The recipe said you would get 4, but I got 6. And this is what's left, y'all, of my 6. It hasn't been 2 weeks. Mind you, this is not as thick as most strawberry jam, but it tastes delish. It's like a loose jelly, and it worked. And so I just want you to know, don't quit, don't give up. And when things start going wrong, don't just ditch it, because we had 6, this is, like I said, this is all we have left, jars of strawberry jam, and it ended up pretty dang good. And so I'm making some more tonight because I want my daughter-in-laws to be able to take a jar home as part of their Mother's Day this weekend. So I'm making some more, and I'll keep you updated. I will also let you know if my consistency turns out right. This batch I'm making reduced sugar. I'm diabetic, and I really like the strawberry jam, but I have to stay away from it. So I did the reduced sugar, and we'll see what the difference is. So guys, I will keep you updated on how this goes. I will definitely try to keep my kids out of this so I can compare how the jam turns out from this time to the next. And I'm excited to see. But it's pizza night. It's Friday night. Thank you so much for joining me on this complete escapade of learning to make jam. Shoot me your tips, your tricks, all of your things that you've seen that I've done wrong. I want to hear about them. Let me hear. That's the only way I'm going to learn. Thank you so much. Remember to love each other well. See you next time. Bye. So whenever, oh.
Shuffling songs.
You just got jammed.